All right.
Hopefully that might know. What is going on?
Is it working?
What? Oh, it is. I hope it is. Yeah.
All
Hopefully it's
right.
working.
It better be.
All right.
Anyway, welcome to the Blue Trail Products podcast.
Episode 4.
Uh,
Same guest for the last 3. Got the man himself.
I'm basically a co-host.
We got to get like Watt in here at some point.
He doesn't want to do it. He's too busy. He's like on his hiatus.
Until November, dog. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, the topic was motivation. I'm not quite sure where to start, but you know, what are your tips for how like motivation, or like what's your take on that? Just overall.
I think being forced to do things you like will motivate you to do it more, to do things like related more. So what I mean by that is like I'm taking a third year computer science course and it's like actually really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I want to actually learn more about computer science now. And I haven't had that feeling for like 2 years, so it's like really cool.
Got you. So maybe I should start attending some.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
I know, like that's what I plan on doing. But like I'm telling you, like I can show you how much work I have to do. I cannot do anything other. Like I shouldn't even be doing this right now. I really should be doing all my homework. But yeah, I'll attend that. Like after this week, all my homework will be due, and it's either I'll finish or I won't. But like. My strategy, like I don't have a choice. So after this week, I'll do something. I really wanted to go to that game jam though, because I feel like that would have really sparked like my interest again. I mean, not like I lost it, but like it would really like ramp it up.
Yeah, I know what you mean. What about the game dev club? You went to that, right?
Yeah, I went to the first meeting, and apparently someone from Riot Games, like League of Legends, a representative was there. I didn't know because no one sent me they didn't sign me up for the newsletter. So then I emailed them after that, not to see if there was a meeting the following Thursday, and he sent me the newsletter. So I missed that. That was disappointing. Then they had the game. It's still going on. It ends at like 6 o'clock. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna go this. I'll go to the next one, but this one I really like. I couldn't do that because I had way too much homework, which is disappointing. But that's my fault for signing up literally the last day, which is.
Did you know about it before?
No.
It's not really your fault, man.
Well, no, I'm saying like I signed up for calculus. Like it's my fault.
Calculus.
Yeah, and I really regret it. Like even though I need it and eventually would have to take it, now at this point I would have preferred starting where everyone else started. You know what I mean? Like I can't.
Feel like because Deathly is just a friend of ours. He's in second year and he's taking it, right? So.
Yeah, but it's different because like I want to transfer into a different. I think we went over it. Like transfer into the engineering school, and someone I talked to said that I would need, if I wanted to transfer in by next semester, I need to take Calc 3. But then my friend told me that they have friends in the engineering school that are in Calc 1, and I was like, so this dude just screwed me over basically for this semester because it was like a dean, not a dean, an associate dean or something, someone related to like undergraduate studies, and like I shouldn't have listened to them because now I effectively screwed myself over. I mean
you have the credit though. That's the thing, you'll get the credit and that's what matters, right?
Credit for what? Calc?
Yeah, Calc 3.
If I pass it, like right now I'm being so serious. Like okay, look, I signed up for the class Tuesday night, right?
So
Wednesday.
Okay.
So I go to sleep right after that. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all of my fault. Haven't done anything yet, right? I've talked to people in the class, and they told me that I could catch up, and I was like, cool, that eased my stress a little bit.
Yeah.
But so today, by 6 o'clock, I'm gonna go to the bookstore, buy the code that gets me access to the online class, the web assignment type thing, and then I'm gonna start doing my homework. I have from now until Friday at midnight. I'm guessing because he said it was due Friday, so typically Friday at midnight would make sense.
I haven't. Not midnight, but like.
11:59.
Yeah.
And so that means I even have the. Oh yeah, I don't have it, but I have basically like 100 some hours. I have to sleep for let's just say a fourth, right? Let's just say I screw myself over sleep wise, and I get 6 hours every night. I don't have. I'm not sure. It's possible to not only learn everything that they've learned so far, but also do all the homework and understand it. Like there's three things at play there, and I'm really not having faith in myself, even though they said I can catch up. I just feel screwed.
I think you need to find different resources. But go on.
What do you mean resources for what?
So when I found that, like I'm taking with the discrete mathematics course, I also added it late, and I found that the professor he gives resources, but they're like you could just find better resources online. I found.
Yeah,
they go at like a much faster pace, so you get more information, and maybe the teacher's better. That's what I found with mine.
Yeah. There's this dude called, and we're really off topic now. This always happens. But there's this I looked up Calc 3. Like instead of watching like car videos and like entertainment, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch calculus just so I can like do something productive with my time. So I watched the YouTube video while I was eating, and this dude named Professor Leonard or whatever. He teaches.
Is he like
buff? Yeah, he's buff.
Yeah, that's how I remember.
I was like, yeah, but he teaches like so well. Like it's just everything's like simple, but like he's also teaching at the same time. It's not like it's too dumbed down. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. Like it's pretty long to watch, but like he makes sure. Like I think I do remember everything he still talked about. So that's nice.
Yeah, I think the understanding is definitely the most important part. Like you can memorize a lot, and then it'll make the homework go by faster. But when like the midterm hits, then you're screwed, right?
Yeah, and that's how I've been doing math ever. I mean, like when I got to calculus, things started like actually making sense because my teacher also taught like that. Like the connections made sense because like I can easily pass all these classes by simply memorizing, but like when you actually understand the concepts, then you can apply. Yeah, then you can also apply it to other things because like rather than taking a test and just passing, you can be like, oh, this applies to something else in another field, and that's nice. So I don't know. I just hope bro. I don't know, man. I can like I'm looking at it right now because it's right in front of me. It's my to-do list.
Yeah.
I wrote all this stuff down and rated it in importance. Number 1, I have this show. Let me just read one sentence out of this reading. Like he assigns us these readings every week, and it's so dense. Like, bro, I haven't read anything so dense in my life. Like dense in the sense that, like,
there's a lot of information
but the author's vocabulary, I can't understand what he's saying, simply because I don't understand what the vocabulary. Like I've written down every word that I don't understand, and this easily over 20 words. Like, but he uses them repeatedly. So like, let me read something, for example.
You're cutting out.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Wait.
Hello?
Okay, I lost you for like 20 seconds. Okay, go on.
Okay. Let me just read one sentence just for an example. I'll just choose a random one. The mutual strangeness of religion and politics, when they are both completely rationalized, is all the more the case because, in contrast to economics, politics may come into different competition with religious ethics at decisive points.
What? What?
Let me just read another one. The consistent brotherly ethic of salvation religions has come into an equally sharp tension with the political orders of the world.
How do you analyze that?
I'm literally taking notes, and I've only gone through 6 pages, and it took me like 30 minutes to do that because I had to read it, reread it to understand, and read it slower to understand what he was even trying to say, then look up the vocabulary to understand literally what he was saying, and then move on to the next sentence. Like this is dense, and I have to read 15 more pages of this.
Have you considered SparkNotes? Is there what is it called?
The book, it's a whole book, and he took one or 2 chapters out of it. The book is called Religious Rejections of the World and Their Directions. I regret taking this class, not because of I don't mind challenges, but when it's both challenging and boring, then that's not fun at all. Computer science would be challenging but fun, you know?
Yeah, I definitely understand that.
Yeah, this is just dense, and I feel like I'm wasting, because I'm not, I can understand some of the stuff I've actually learned, and it was useful useful in the sense of just having knowledge, but I'm never gonna walk up to someone and be like, ultimately, no genuine religion of salvation has overcome the tension between the original. Bro, I'm not even interested in this. Like, I'm never gonna use this, bro. But I can't complain. I just have to do it. It's just long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
And let's tie this back to motivation. I have no motivation to do this. I was thinking about this, bro, as I was doing this. The only reason why people like go to school, right, is to get a degree so they can get more money. I'm pretty sure. I mean, some people. Don't get me wrong. Some people like learning, you know. But like, I say the vast majority of people would not be in college if it wasn't for the fact of a degree, you know, and the fact that it'd make them more money. So,
are you in that boat?
Yeah, actually, I was talking to my roommate, and he agreed with me. Like, the only reason why I'm here is to get more money. Otherwise, I would be working at, you know, a typical job, but also, like, I would be working on the skill, like, I would be working on, like, programming and all that stuff in my free time. So I would still have the same goal. I just feel a lot less stressed, you know? And I contemplated this before I came to college. I was like, this would be a huge risk, but like I could just keep working at Walmart or find a better job, you know. But it wouldn't pay too much. But when I come home from work, I would just program, and I would just try to, like, you know, go out and meet people and do stuff, in hopes that I could start my own company. I'd have to work by myself because I wouldn't have money to hire anybody. But like, and then hopefully end up like, you know, Concerned Ape, whatever, with Stardew Valley. That would be the goal, and I'm pretty like. But I don't know, like.
But what stopped you? Like, are you certain you do that? Because like, I don't know, over the summer, I don't know how much you worked, but like, how much of that free time was actually spent programming, right? Like, what would be the difference? I guess.
It'd be like a fear factor of, if I don't do this, I'm going to be working at Walmart for the rest of my life, and that driving factor is immense. Like, that would actually motivate me to be doing something. Like,
I can see it,
because bro, I don't know, because by getting a degree and getting a higher paying, much more fulfilling, hopefully, job. You know, let's say I work at Google, right? Let's say I up my programming skills to the level that Google wants, and they hire me, and I'm working there as like a software engineer or something.
Yeah.
I think I feel like I would become, and I always mix these words up. There's complacent and then complicit. I'm pretty sure it's complacent. Complacent with the money that I'm getting. So let's say like $100,000 a year. I'm not sure if that's. Hopefully that'd be starting, but anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Anyway, I feel like that amount of money would make me just like not want to do anything else, because the end goal
satisfied, right?
Yeah, I'd be satisfied, and I still would want to make games and stuff, but I wouldn't be on that whole I'm trying to make like a whole company and like get like $1 billion type vibe. I would just be like doing it more casually, and like, I don't know, the drive factor would be a lot less. So I feel like by not going to college, I could not only teach myself, be a lot less stressed in a certain, like, I'd be like motivated but less stressed, because I wouldn't have to be, you know, doing classwork and being graded on it. It would be on my own terms, in my own way.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, but I mean, again, there's positives and negatives to both sides. This is more guaranteed, you know, rather than, you know, relying on my own self. Because like, I don't know, there's something I'm not accounting for, probably. Like, I'd probably just be like, screw this, and eventually just like, oh, I don't know. It's weird.
Honestly, if your goal is to go into indie game dev, a diploma means absolutely nothing.
That's true. I just want to have this degree. Actually, okay, I take it's not just for more money. It's just so that I have a backup, you know, like, because I still,
yeah, it makes sense.
I still want to create this company for sure. Like, that's been my goal for a long time, and I really want to do this. It's just like, I like being realistic. If I don't do this, if I do try and it doesn't work out, at least I have a degree that I can get a job somewhere at, you know.
Yeah.
And making a lot more money than Walmart's gonna pay me. So.
Okay.
Yeah. What about, like, what are you trying to go for college? Like, what are you going to college for?
I'm actually like, I take a lot of, I went to college because I want to actually learn, and so I guess I'm not in the boat most people are in. I really just enjoy learning. That's why I'm taking like upper year courses. That's why I'm taking an astronomy course just because I like to learn. But my end goal is probably just become a professor and do research because I'm just all for learning.
Yeah, for sure. And like that, I tell you, like while I'm here, there were like classes that I genuinely wanted to attend just to learn, like you said.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm really just here for the degree. But like learning is nice too. It just depends on like, I guess what you're really trying to do. It's about finding that balance.
And first year is always like the most. I don't know if it's the most stressful, but it's the least interesting. I think.
Yeah,
Because you're taking courses with like people that are going to be engineers, electricians, mathematicians, and it's all the same. It's kind of like high school.
Yeah,
Like
I'm in chemistry right now, and it's just like all these labs, bro. I'm not taking another science in this like lab class after this. Maybe I'll have to take physics or something, but at least that's like raw math. I mean, chemistry's like facts. Like it's like I don't like it's like a weird middle ground.
Chemistry at its like the lowest level just turns into physics.
Yeah, but we're learning it at a more abstract level to the point it's just like memorization of facts and like then the labs are boring and you have to get everything so precise and I don't know, it's like it's a different type of science. Like I don't know.
I feel like the facts that you learn, like the things that you have to memorize, if you understand the fundamentals, then it's more of understanding the fundamentals and then it makes sense. Like I don't know how to describe it, but it's more like it's not memorizing something, but it's memorizing the fundamentals, and the fundamentals will get you to that point.
Yeah, I guess I
math?
understand. Well, yeah, math is like just raw logic.
Yeah.
Chemistry is like observations and then trying to like make sense of it, I guess. And I just like raw logic more because it's more. Yeah, I said raw. Like it's just like raw.
You like physics then?
Yeah, physics is fun too. Just chemistry is like a different type. I don't know how to describe. It just feels different.
It's probably better than biology.
Yeah, for sure. Biology is probably even worse, but I don't know. I just want to get, bro. My end goal in life is just to not stress, and motivation is not helping out with that. Like you would think that. I was thinking about this too as I was walking. I forgot where I was, but I was just like, there's so many things in my life that I know what I should do and I want to do it, but I just don't do it. And it makes no sense to me. Like, does that ever happen to you? Like,
give me like
that,
a
I guess
specific instance, because like if it's I don't know, wanting to do something. Like if I don't want to do it, then I'm probably not gonna do it most of the time unless it's like I don't know. Like give me an example.
So like I know like let's just do girls because I don't know. So
Okay.
I've come to the conclusion that I probably should not date or be interested in girls right now, right? And
Yeah.
I feel like that's more beneficial than trying to and being stuck with all the drama that comes with it, right? But I keep looking at girls, I keep thinking about being with girls, and I keep like somewhat trying to put myself in a position to, like date someone. I don't understand why.
I think that's
it's
hormones.
why,
Because
bro?
like I've just gotten to the point where like with the other girl, like she just kept on approaching me. I was like, sure, cool, one day, and it's just the point. I just don't care. Just don't care what people think of you is like the best advice people have given me.
But like, how do you really act on that? Like, there's a difference between knowing something and doing. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I know what I should do, but then it's not a fluid transition into what I actually
It's
do.
definitely not fluid, but it's for me. It's like me wearing pajamas, for example, to school. It's like I know that it's not maybe socially acceptable, but people like as if I saw someone with pajamas, I wouldn't care. Like really, unless it's my professor, which would just show that he doesn't care. I don't care if I see someone wearing pajamas. So why would I care? Like why would you care if someone was wearing pajamas, right?
Yeah, and again, like I don't know how to explain this. Maybe you haven't. It's like I know, and even like I even think about that, but still like instinctively, like I don't know, is it like before it was just that my natural reaction is to care, like, and then I have to, like, after I realize that I am caring, I have to tell myself that, I think about what you just said and that how people aren't really gonna care, but I want to get to the point to where my natural reaction is to just not care.
Oh, my natural reaction definitely isn't, but it's like my natural reaction natural reaction may initially be that I care. But then you don't even think of that quote or anything. Just think, do other people care? And if they don't, then it doesn't matter. And like, I don't know, people just, I learned in like grade 9, just don't care. Like, I never got people that wore like fancy shoes or like bought like $1,000 vests or whatever they buy. I never got that because it just makes you look better to other people, but it doesn't make you yourself better, right?
Well, it depends on how, like, what you like, because some people might buy it because it makes them feel better about themselves, or maybe they think it looks nice, which they probably $1,000 shirts. My roommate, not my roommate, but someone in my hall said he has it's a Louis Vuitton shirt, and he said his uncle bought it for him for $370. I could have bought noise canceling headphones for that price, bro. And I could have gotten like, oh my god.
You could have gotten a lot of things with that money. But,
yes. You could have paid for insurance. Like, there's so much stuff you could have bought with that. Literally, I have shirts that are better quality than that. Like, I felt the shirt. Bro, I don't understand. All it had was Louis Vuitton. Like, it was probably fake too. I don't understand, man. I could flip shirts.
People care a lot about their public appearance, I guess. I mean, you wore sweatpants in high school, so I don't think you cared that much. But
yeah, no.
Like, people that like dress up every single day, not because they have to, but because they want to, I don't understand.
Yeah, that's facts. I mean, like, I want to get better, because I feel like they're like, dressing nice helps confidence-wise. I noticed, like, when I dress nicer, I feel better about myself to a certain extent. But like, then there's a a barrier between how much money you're spending and how much it makes you feel better about yourself.
Line.
Yeah.
What about like, if you like you feeling better about yourself? Sure, like if you dress nicely, but doesn't that make you think that people also have to expect more out of you?
So you're saying if you dress nice, people
will expect? Yeah. So then me thinking about people expecting more of me just goes back to the don't care part. So it just cancels out. It doesn't matter, right? That's the way I think of it. So like, if I dress nice, people will expect more of me, but that doesn't matter at all. So I don't dress nice.
I mean, I guess that's a certain mindset at that point. Because if I dress nice, I'm not really caring about people. I didn't even think about people expecting more of me. I just feel like, personally, if I dress nice, I just think I look nice, and that helps me. Like, okay. So I would buy. If I had the money, I'd buy nicer clothes, but I like being comfortable, like I said. So sweatpants and like, I was walking around and I've been rocking sandals the past couple of days just because it's so nice. Easy. It's just easy to walk around in.
You just put them on too so easily.
Exactly. I need to buy some nicer ones though, because the ones I have are like shower sandals. So it's like,
but at least they're not Crocs.
Yeah, bro. People would be laughing at me if I rock Crocs.
I don't know,
because Crocs are just like,
at your feet.
Yeah, and people, bro, you would see people like, oh my gosh, dog.
I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't matter. I like, obviously, if you're going to a job interview, you're gonna want to look nice, but that's because if you show up to a job interview in pajamas, you're not gonna get the job. It's not because it makes you feel better. At least that's my mindset.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. From future podcasts, I feel like, I mean, this is nice and everything. It's just like I'm gonna title it motivation, but we're not really talking about motivation. We're just
it's just like a general. It's a general idea, I think. I feel like it's more of a, like, if you were to sum up the entire podcast in one word, then it's motivation.
Yeah. Right now, I think we're at, again, social aspects like last podcast. I feel like we're going with the same stuff.
I mean, it doesn't matter. The podcast doesn't. A structured podcast may as well just be, like, a super structured podcast may as well just be scripted.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't. Yeah, you're supposed to just.
Well, they have questions. Like some like hosts have questions for like the.
That, I feel like that's different though, because then your answers are not scripted. The questions have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool for like the next or something. Like we could like come up with questions and then like the other person answers. But that'd be like an interview, I guess.
If you're if you're listening to this podcast, comment below a question and we'll answer it next time.
Bro, if anyone comments, I'm gonna be really surprised. Bro, we're already how
25
far
minutes.
in? Bro, my average listening, like my average viewer, I don't know, like watch time is like literally like 30 seconds or something, like, or like 3 minutes. I forget. It's one of the two. It had a 3 in there, but like it wasn't long at all. And I don't understand. Maybe you have to get really big big.
I feel like a lot of people, even at the big level, do that. Except there's just more people. Now that you have more people, people are just gonna listen to it more.
Yeah, or if you're like Joe Rogan and is actually somewhat interesting.
Joe Rogan, I've listened to quite a few of them. I don't like his attitude sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know if you saw one. There was one with what's his name? What's that science guy? Not Bill Nye. He's like the science guy. His hair, he's like black. What's his name?
Oh, he's black. I don't know. I was thinking of
no, it was like Daron. Hold on.
Neil
deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. So Neil deGrasse Tyson was explaining something about fish and like why the fish don't die when the lake freezes over. And he made like some grammatical mistakes, and all Joe Rogan would do is just correct the grammatical mistakes rather than connect that.
Wait, seriously?
To the point. Yeah, there's a video on it here.
There's no way he just sat there and corrected it.
Basically. Hold on, let me find it.
Like that, literally his grammar, or like facts he was saying.
Like the grammar bit. Like he said, he interrupted and said, "You can't say fishes. You can't say fishes."
What?
Yeah, hold on. Fish.
Bro. That's
insane,
bro.
Yeah, so like sometimes I feel like he just says what he wants to say regardless, and even though he has like a guest and stuff. Anyway, I'll link you. But overall, I like the podcast.
Why don't fish die when lakes freeze over? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, that was a weird rant. But anyway, what were we talking about? And if you look at the comments, they're all like, "What the hell did you show?"
Honestly, before this, it was like, I guess we were just talking about people not caring about other people think. That was the main thing, but Joe, watch me correct this genius and be wrong, Rogan.
Yeah, basically.
Jeez.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like he's pretty popular, right? Like, I think for how popular he is, he hasn't gone to like, I don't know. I feel like channels that get like millions of subscribers just go to complete shit and get all the money. Just do what gets the money. But I feel like he still does interesting things.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense though. Once you start seeing mad checks come in, and you realize if you just make more videos,
changes. Yeah.
I mean, I could see that happening to me honestly, because like, I care a little bit too much about money only because like, do you know why? Because I feel like I've said this many times before. I say, do you know why I care about money?
I actually don't. I think maybe you've hinted at it, but maybe I'm just missing something. What is it?
Just like, okay, so my main goal in life, this is like, if I could have one thing, it's not stressing, and the direct route to that I feel is just money. If you gave me $10 million, all of my stress, like, I would be not stressed at all about any of this stuff that I have in front of me, because like I just know like if everything goes to like if it just goes to complete crap, then like I'm still fine. Like
so then why is it that so many millionaires that win, like people that win the lottery, end up getting like hooked to drugs or just end up killing themselves because of all? Like, why is that?
I don't know, cause like I guess, that's interesting. There's probably a solid reason for that.
Yeah, there's probably like research being done on that. But I just know that people that would not be successful without that lottery ticket end up going to shit a lot of the time. And then people that actually build up their wealth never go to shit and like just or stay healthy and stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess it's because they don't have like the management skills with them. Like,
Do you
because
think
if you
it's because
build
they
it,
don't have like the knowledge and management skills?
yeah, that I mean that make a lot of sense because people who worked their way up had to like manage their money
Yeah,
effectively,
that makes a lot of sense actually.
and then people would just get $10 million are like, ooh, let me just buy this $3 million car, and then and then they
Three
have zero
million.
dollars left. And then they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I have all this." I mean, I honestly can't fathom why people like the whole drug thing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they already had a
Maybe
previous drug
maybe
addiction.
maybe they're like getting maybe I can okay I can get like the spending part. Why would you get stressed?
Stress.
Like
What do you mean?
these people, I know people because they do the drugs because they get stressed most of the time.
Oh,
They
or
try
maybe
to
they
cope
maybe.
with it.
Or it could just be because they just want to feel good. I mean, you can just be at a baseline already feeling well, and then you want to feel better.
Or yeah, because they always want that additional satisfaction. Maybe.
Yeah. And then I don't. Again, I mean, you could do drugs without being super rich, so I don't understand why. But anyway, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I guess that in a sense that it's much better to work your way up because then you have all those important like I don't know just morals and life experiences to manage all of the stuff, your money, your wealth, and all that. But
Would you say that? So would you say that that would happen to you if you
If I got-
not if you built your way up, but instead if you would just one day happen to get $10 million? Like it's
I
hard to
thought, bro-
say it for yourself, but what do you think would happen?
see, I think about this like bro almost on a weekly basis because I just I'm weird, but so I know exactly I would buy a nice car, a nice house. Right now, listen. This and those are the. After I've been thinking about this for a long time, and those are the only two things that I really, really want materialistic wise. Just a nice car, a nice house. After that, I probably would help out my family, still have millions of dollars left, and I don't see myself getting into drugs. I don't see it going wrong. I mean, I the only thing I could see going wrong, because like I'm perfectly fine just living my life just as normal, but with a whole bunch of money now. I just would be a lot less stressed, and I mean like that. Ideally, that's how it would go. Anything going wrong, I would see like my friends switching up and like trying to. I would get a lot more friends real quick if they found out.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
my family members. I mean, bro, I can't see my family being that typical, like because they already talk to me more than I want them to, so I would see no change. They would just, I don't think they'd be that tight, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It would just be a lot more friends, but other than that, again, I can't. I mean, what about you? Like, do you see it going wrong?
I would like donate if I got 10 million. I'd donate like 9.5 first.
9.5 to what?
I don't know, charity or something, because I don't want that much money in my life.
But so you're saying you'd only like
I just want
So
to
you
live
don't
in an
only-
apartment.
you only want 500,000?
So I don't even know how, like, I would just want enough to have, because I'd still want a job. I don't want to ever be rich enough to where I don't have to I don't have to be working at all, right?
Interesting. Because then you probably wouldn't work. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because like if I had that much money, I wouldn't work, and I feel like all my drives and incentives would be gone because I don't have to do anything. You know?
Maybe that's why people get into drugs.
Maybe.
Because then they don't feel anything or any fulfillment. They're just like they're just living.
Yeah, they
and-
just know that if they want something, they can get it with nothing, with no effort at all. And maybe
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
don't like that. I don't know. I would not like honestly, like working towards something. The actual work that you put in, and then the satisfaction after getting it is the best part. Like if you're able to just get something with no effort at all, like I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that. Like if I spent a year making a really developed and like well-built game, and like I can like publish it to Steam and everyone can start downloading and playing it, and I see all these reviews coming in and they're like I'd feel a lot more. Like just thinking about that makes me feel
20 grand to make the game.
Yeah, or just someone handing me a game, something like that.
Yeah, that's a huge difference there. So
Yeah.
I definitely feel like that. I know I don't want that much money in my life unless like I don't think I'd ever want that much money in my life. I guess you're different, but it's different if you build it up because then you know how to manage money and stuff.
No. I mean, I definitely agree with you. I'm just saying I would not be object to someone handing me $10 million.
Oh yeah.
Like I probably.
I mean,
I
if
would.
someone gave me that too, I'd be skeptical in real life. But,
Yeah.
but then again, it's Canada. You never know.
Oh my yeah. Jeez. Bruh.
Yeah.
Man, I
don't think Canada is like. I feel like I only tell you the positives of it. I mean, I think it's better than the U.S. and I don't want to get into an argument about this, even if you think it's.
I'm not gonna. It's not an argument. I'm just gonna agree
our
with
dollar
you,
really sucks, and that just makes like.
I mean, yeah, but like you also get like a lot more stuff. Like, isn't it like free healthcare?
Free healthcare, but our tax is like 13%. Like
our tax is like.
When's yours like 6?
No, it's like it depends actually, because there's like, I think sales tax. You mean your sales tax is 13%?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Our sales tax is like, I think it's like 2.5% or something.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we buy something. You buy something that's $10. No, you're actually paying over 13. So.
Yeah, sales tax is it's between 2.9 and 7.25, but like I guess in Virginia it's like 2.5, because whenever I buy food, like, and the receipt shows it, like food, like I don't know what it is, it's like food tax or something related to that. That's always like 10%, and I'm like, bro, I just paid like so. For instance, I got something. It was like $5 for all you can eat, or not all you can eat. Like it was frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt. Oh my gosh, frozen yogurt basically, but like it ended up being like $5.50 something. And like 10% of that was like food tax, and I was like,
welcome to Canada.
I was like, dog, what? But I mean, I'm used to that though, so it was like, I mean, every time I see it, I'm always
yeah, like whenever I see something for $2.99, I know it's gonna be close to 4.
Are you serious? Dang.
Yeah.
Like 4 per, like that's a lot of tax. Are you sure it's $4, not like 3, like on the lower end of 3?
No, because if it's $2.99, it's gonna be like. I guess a better example would be $3.99, but if it's $2.99, it's gonna round up, so it's gonna be like what, like $3.40.
Jeez, yeah,
so
that's
$2.99 times 1.13. So yeah, $3.37, which is $3.35. It depends if it rounds up or not.
Yeah, but at least like if
we don't have pennies. So.
You said what?
We don't have pennies. I don't know if you guys know that. So like if it's like. Basically, if something's like 38 cents, it's actually 40 cents.
Oh, dang.
At least like when you're buying things, obviously you can have cents in a bank account, but you just can't. They don't take like the cent as a currency. But like if I'm buying something that's $3.99, that's gonna be closer. It's gonna be closer to $5 than $4.
That is crazy.
Which is just. I've just come to I've just naturally thought of it as closer to $5 at this point. But whenever I when I've been to the U.S., I'm like, whoa, wait, this is actually like $4.10.
Yeah. But again, I mean, like, yeah, there's trade-offs and everything. I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna move to Canada.
I feel like our education's better, at least at the university level.
Oh yeah, I mean.
I don't know. I definitely I don't know, but I could not take any AP classes even if I wanted to during high school. Like we did not have that option, and there was no like ACT or SAT. We had I think I talked to you about this, but we had this thing called the literacy test, and it was just like a pass or fail. Universities did not see a mark. Colleges did not see a mark. Did you get above 75%? Yes or no? And that's all they cared about.
That's crazy. Yeah, the only reason why I got into here is because of my grades, bro. That's it. Like, because everyone here, I don't feel like, though, people keep, like, they stress this so much, and I still don't believe it. They said that, like, everyone here got in because we deserve to be here. I don't feel that way. Like, all I did was, I did nothing extracurricular. I mean, I did the minimal amount to get into this place. Like, I got all the grades, but, like, everything else. Like 30%, I think. I'm pretty sure.
29.9. So.
Yeah. So it was just like.
Did you apply? You didn't apply to MIT and stuff, right?
No, because I couldn't. Like I had to take a certain test, and I didn't know about it until like it was too late. Like it wasn't too late to apply, but it was too late to take the test. Yeah. So I was just like, dang. That was my fault. Like I really didn't care about the whole college process at all. I just wanted to do the minimal amount of work
Honestly,
possible.
same.
And I'm still doing that. Like, there's certain things, like, I wouldn't be in this calculus mess if I would have just done my research and been like, oh, I need to take this class. I'm going to sign up for it as soon as possible. I didn't care. I did it the last day. And I should probably change that attitude
Can you
because
drop it at this point?
I can drop it, but I can't. I was told I can't add any classes by a friend. I should probably double check that. But like, so basically,
Yeah,
I have 15 credits. I have 15 credits, and if I drop the class, I'm gonna have 11 credits, and that's gonna put me below full-time student because 12 is full-time.
Is that credit
And
hours?
yeah, credit hours.
22.
And yeah, you're insane, dog. The max we could have took was 17. So I'm not sure. Like, Canada's just like
Canada's
bro,
just weird.
bro. U.S. is like a businessman that dresses up and talks formally, and then Canada's like a hippie dude like who just like does whatever he wants.
But he knows a lot. He knows a lot. He knows the best way to teach things and stuff.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna move to Canada, bro. Do they have a Google headquarters up
Yeah,
there?
they have
Google
one in
headquarters up.
Toronto. That's the one
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna.
most likely going to. I don't think they're
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
fly me into California. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to Toronto. Easy.
They have one in Waterloo too.
Yeah, bro. That's the move. I can't keep living in this U.S. nonsense, bro.
Just wait to the 2020 presidential election. Is it 2020 or 2019?
When did Trump came in 10th grade?
2016.
I think it's 2020. It was 2016, so it's 2020. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think Bernie Sanders is doing it.
Bro, yeah, he is, bro. He better win, cause then I'm pretty sure he has his campaign, or at least his campaign 3 years ago was like college, like free college. I'm not sure how he's gonna implement that, but I mean that'd be awesome.
That would be. Oh, holy, he's old.
Yeah, but bro, basically, I was
78.
told. Jeez.
So
man.
he'll be like almost 80 when he's running.
Yeah, I was told that all the what's it called? All the Democrats. Oh, and it makes sense, but all the Democrats like running are trying to like legalize weed, like all of them. So like, if one of them wins, then at least it'd be legal on the federal level, but not the state level. So that means like.
I don't get that at all. Like, because like if it's federal, shouldn't it apply
Yeah.
to states
And-
for the most part? Like, I feel like if it's federal, if it's okay federal, then states have to accept it, but they can like make their own laws regarding the usage of it.
Yeah, and I think that's because like right now it's illegal federally, but like like California has illegal, which like I don't understand the difference because
so it's illegal federally, but
Yeah.
California's like, you know what, screw that, it's legal here.
yeah, because there's like 16 states or something that have it legal.
So wait,
And
could you go to like, what's the state that's? Could you go to Nevada? I think Nevada is right next to California, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so could you go to? Is it legal in Nevada?
Probably not. Let me
So
see.
you could just be driving and it's suddenly illegal.
Yep. If you get pulled over yep.
But
Let me see.
Then
I'll
you're
look
like,
up-
but then you start the car and you drive a bit more and then you're in California.
No, it is legal in Nevada, but I get your
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
Bro, the nearest state that is legal here is apparently fully legal. Okay, yeah, the nearest fully legal is Massachusetts.
Oh, isn't that kind of close?
No, it is
It
not
says
close at
it's
all.
like north of you, right? No, wait, that's
It's north, but it's like
Wait.
9 hours away. And
It says it's 4 hours away
from here to Massachusetts.
from. Oh, never mind. I looked up UVA and I thought it would do your university.
Let me see.
Uh,
It's
it's
it's a 3-hour flight, so I'm pretty sure
9
it's a
hours,
lot.
yeah, almost 10 hours.
Yeah.
It's a bus.
Yeah, 10 hours 3 minutes. That's what I got.
14
And that's
hour
driving.
bus is not that much compared to a 9-hour drive.
Train $94.
You can take a train.
Yeah.
Are there like trains that go across the state?
Yeah. Wait, let me see. Toronto, Charlottesville to Toronto. Let me see how. Actually, let me just do yours. Let me do. Oh, I
Train to
forgot what it's.
Toronto. Just do Toronto because like all the big stops are in Toronto.
Yeah. No, not flight, dog. Oh, train. Well, yeah. Let me see.
Train to UVA.
Bro, it's close. It says it's not. Wait, hold up. It's closer. Time. It's. What am I trying to say? It's less time to get to Toronto than it is to Massachusetts.
Wait, it's only a 10-hour drive for me to go to you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Telling you, bro.
Wait. How does that
That's
work?
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Wait. That I don't get that actually, because isn't.
There's probably a long stretch of highway that lets you go from point A to point B. Because Charlottesville is like a pretty, like, I'm pretty sure it's like it has like a highway system. Yeah, there's a highway system like right next to us. So if you just take that, you could probably just take it all the way up to Toronto. But yeah, how do you cross the? Wait, hold up. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Oh, you just have. Oh yeah. There's a little Bro, this whole 3D Google Maps thing still trips me out. Okay, yeah. So like, oh, so there's a little space of land in between.
What do you mean where?
Like in between what state is this? New York? Is this New York? Yeah, it is New York. So I just drive up to New York, go through Buffalo.
And it looks pretty much direct.
Yeah, and
you
then
take the 99.70. Actually, you can take like 3, but it's 8 hours from Buffalo. That's actually not much.
Bro, wait, I'm actually like super like. Hold up, I'm like super close to you, dog. At least close to Canada.
You're a lot closer than you were when you were in Virginia Beach.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, like, if I can get a car next year, I'm definitely gonna come out one of these. Like, just bro, I could just come out one weekend if I really wanted to.
I mean, yeah, I would do like a long weekend, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't, bro.
You know, it's not that. It's like I don't know. Compare that to where Adi lives. It's pretty far.
Yeah, he lives like a ridiculous. He lives days away.
Yeah, you could. How far is it for you to go to? What is it, Niagara Falls? Because I guess that's the closest it is, right?
Niagara Falls is literally like, probably like, I can't like.
Universe.
It's right next to Toronto. Like it's like probably
yeah.
I don't know how.
There's a direct train. There's a bunch of direct trains. Like, I guess you could drive to. Toronto traffic's horrible. Anyway, it's like an 8-hour drive. It says.
Yeah. So
but
for
if
sure,
you
like.
left at like 5 a.m., it'd probably be even shorter.
Yeah, I could get there by like
hours.
in the afternoon.
Damn.
Bro, this yeah, for real, this summer I'm just gonna work like a lot, and then I'm just gonna get
Yeah, don't work now. It sounds like you're way too stressed. So.
Yeah, I can't work now. Like even if stress wasn't a factor, I still just have too much. I wouldn't have enough time to work. But I'm just gonna work this summer, get a car, and I'm just gonna drive up. Like as soon as I get a car and I start paying for my own insurance, they can't stop me. Like you said, like yeah, I'm taking up your advice, bro. They can't stop me. If
I like the way you worded that. That's why I laughed. They can't stop me.
I'm being honest. Like, listen, like, so I'll be 18, right? So legally, I can do whatever. Yeah. If I have my own car and I'm paying for the insurance and the gas, they can't say like, and I do the passport stuff. Like, they can't just be like no. And if they say no, they don't have a reason. Like,
they say no, you say yes.
Bro, yeah,
and then you just get in your car and you just say bye.
Bro, but yeah. I want to see before even summer comes. I want to see if I can get enough money, like without working, like working but not like in a job, like making my own money. You know.
So how would you do that?
No idea. Like you did freelancing before, right?
Yeah,
like,
I've done freelancing. It's difficult because of how many people do it, and because of like, it's one of those things where if you have a bunch of experience and doing it already, it's easy to get like hired. But if you're starting out, it's really hard. And I started out, I never got good.
Yeah, that's like everything, like businesses.
Yeah, it's everything, but it's not a stable income until you're really good at it. So I guess it's kind of like like selling houses. Like when you're starting out, it's really hard.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe not that, maybe just doing random stuff. But like, I have enough time. So like, it's September. If I need to save up, like, let me look up, like, okay, so, like...
I would fly.
Jeddah.
I'd actually feel like it would be less money if you flew.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because gas and then, like, potential...
Just like, the car itself. Like, it'd be nice to have a car, but I feel like it's definitely less than $400 US at any point of the year to buy.
Mm.
And if you flew to Buffalo, I could pick you up, probably.
Yeah, because like, so this is like the same exact car that I've been driving when I was at home, and it's like it's 11 grand, and but they said that they would pay for half, which hopefully that deal is still in like play, because they said that initially when I started working, like I'm just well, yeah. If I save up half, they'd pay the other half. So basically, whatever I want to look at, whenever I want to buy, I just have to like divide. So this would basically be like
okay
5 grand.
That,
I just can't tell them I'm gonna use it to drive up the camp. Oh no, that's bad because if I want to drive up there, they'll be like, no, we bought the car. We bought half the car.
So
you know what I mean?
You
have to do it myself. Dang. Bro,
let's
but yet,
see.
oh, this is the same exact car that, bro. I'm telling you, if I can get this car, bro, it's game over. This is the same exact car, and it's 11 grand.
I see really cheap. I'm gonna actually, if I look further, I'm guessing like you'll get it for less than. I see 264.
Oh, and it's manual. 264. Oh, you mean flight wise?
Yeah, flight wise, the Buffalo.
260. So I need to save. So like, I probably need like what like $1,500, like to do stuff up there.
That's 264 for me. So that's like
probably like 350.
No, that's just under $200 for you.
Oh yeah.
That's
that's
pretty
opposite.
cheap that's round trip.
Bro, I'm gonna buy this car, bro. This is like.
Wait, didn't you say you got paid from Walmart?
Yeah, I got paid, but I'm pretty sure that was my last check because, like, it's been like a month since I quit, or at least that was my second check after I quit already. So like, and it was more money. Like the first check I got 2 weeks after was $50. This one was like 128, but it was flat. It was like a flat number. Like I've never gotten a check that was just a flat number. So I feel like something's wrong there. I don't know. If I get another check, I'm gonna tell them because then I feel like I can get in a lot of trouble for that. So, but anyway, yeah, this car, bro. I'm telling you, bro, 11 grand, like, well, that's basically 12 grand, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. You'd probably be paying like 13 grand for this. That's a lot of money.
Okay. I think I have one more thing to say.
Yeah.
And okay, I can't say. It's interesting. Actually, no. We'll leave that for next. I'll link you it though, because that's actually like huge spoilers. It's like,
spoilers for what?
I can't even say what it's spoilers for.
Oh wait, yeah. What is it? That thing you and Juan were talking about?
No, it's not. It's an anime, but you would know it. So anyway, that's a good place to end it if you think.
Okay, fine.
I think we should meet up though, and at this point it's a Discord call. Thanks for watching.